Hello, I'm Richard Murphy. I make these videos with Jack Lennon, who does all the engineering and actually puts them up on YouTube and so on. And he recently pointed out to me that we have now got 5,000 people following this video channel, which is, well, I think pretty surprising and something to be celebrated. I know for certain that Mark Cooney, with whom I began this whole project, who died earlier this year, would be absolutely cock-a-hoop at the fact that we had reached this stage. He really wanted to see the channel grow. So I'm delighted in his memory and for the fact that it seems that so many people are interested in what is going on. Now, it also made me think about just what the future of the channel should be, because when I began it, at Mark's suggestion, let's be clear, he actually approached me to do this. When I began it, I talked about a lot of things that seemed very topical in the summer of 2020 because of the very peculiar situation that of course arose as a consequence of COVID and resulting political pressures and so on. But now, 150 odd videos into the channel's history, I think it needs perhaps a little bit more focus, and I've been thinking about that, and I've been asking questions of people about what they want. And what I've realized is that the bit of my work that a lot of people seem to appreciate the most is the fact that while I try to debunk the myths around a lot of the issues in tax, accounting and economics, that most of the people in the professions relating to those subjects do their very best to keep hidden from view. You know, it's a feature of most professions that they create their own language, mythology, narratives that are actually deliberately put in place to make sure that those who are not part of the profession don't quite understand what's going on, and as a result give those within it the prestige they enjoy. Now, I happen to think that that's not of great benefit when the topics in question, tax, accounting and economics, are, well, all in the nature of public goods. They are things that exist for the benefit of society as a whole. So what I like to do is try to explain those things. And I've tried to do that on my blog, here and on Twitter, where perhaps to date I've had the greatest success. Well, at least in the last year I have. But this is where I want to take this channel in the future. A recent series on money is part of that, and I seem to be moving in the direction of producing series around topics. And the point is to take a complex issue, and money is most certainly that, and break it down into parts and explain how I think it works. And this pattern will be repeated again in a series that is going to come up very soon on tax havens. Different, obviously, to money, but a complex issue which is widely misunderstood, where breaking it down into an explanation of how tax havens work, what they are, who uses them and so on, is really important. So this is where I'm hoping the channel will go. It's going to be fundamentally an education extension of the sort of more current topical discussion that I have on the blog, to provide information that is a background but also really important as an explanation for the phenomena that we all face day in, day out, and the jargon that might be attached to it, but which explains precisely what it is that is actually going on. And in that context, there might be another little series as well. And Mark had this idea sometime before he died. He said to me, just do some videos which are effectively a glossary of all the subjects that might come up. Yeah, explain a particular word or theme or expression in a subject. That too is on the agenda. Well, if you're interested in any topic and want it covered, my suggestion is put a comment below this video or send me an email. My email contacts are all on my blog, which are linked, and get to me and say, look, this is something that I think is important, because bluntly, there's not much point in me making those videos if somebody isn't going to watch them, and you're the people who are watching them, so please do let me know. I'm delighted you have joined me on this journey. I'm delighted that this has worked and that Mark was right to persuade me to do it, but I hope that this direction of travel is something that's also going to appeal to you. So thank you, and I look forward to the next year or so of making videos around the themes of tax, accountancy, economics, and of course, I shouldn't forget it, the Green New Deal. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in what I've been saying in this video, please subscribe. There is a button below the viewing screen. If you're interested in what I have to say on Twitter, I'm at Richard J. Murphy on that medium. If you want to look at my blog, that's taxresearch.org.uk. And we have a Facebook page as well, Richard J. Murphy. So one of those things will get you more information on what this video series is about, and I hope I'll see you again soon.